1-3 has already been killed off by Carzzy. Mad Lions turn their eyes back towards the Baron. Finn trying to get onto the front line. The tip is coming out. Jeonghoon with a hook as well. The depth charge coming out as Kobbe's able to pick up one. Leader trying to put some damage into this fight as well, but Jeonghoon already going to get stunned up with the concussive blows. Elyoya can't lock him up. He manages to get over the wall. Kobbe opening up. Carzzy low. Kobbe dives in. The feathers fly, but the shield of Carzzy just in time. Leader dashing forward, but Leader will die for it. In the end, Mad Lions win out the fight. Elyoya able to kill off the last remaining player. That they normally do. They're not playing this like carry top either.
Very front to back.
Yeah, very front to back, which is not something I think of when I think of Astralis. So they've gone very stock standard meta here in the first game of the best of three. Mad Lions, I think, have the exact same kind of draft, just to have better answers to it in terms of like the Braun into the Maokai Nautilus. They have much more range to work with the Jinx, and they have a little bit better engage with the Annie. My only worry is they might lack a little bit of damage. I feel like the Gwen and Braun might overcommit into this Casio, and if you overcommit and you fluff all your spells or you give them uptime on the Casio Xayah, they're just going to murder you. So they need to lock down those targets.
It's really about how quickly you can CC people and burst them during the CC. Any ult, stun, flash is going to be very impactful in this game. Obviously, the Braun is a front line as well, but a lot of the impetus for team fights is going to land on Nisqy.
One of the things I will say about Casio into Annie is I think that because you do have that small range advantage in lane, it can be a pretty favorable matchup, but Hylissang looking for a early gank in mid.
And he already puts the ignite down, the stun coming out from Nisqy as well. There's the concussive blows. Leader, no cleanse, no way out of this, tries to dodge away. Killed the first blood by the Mad Lions.
A level 1 Braun gank mid. The fact that Annie has that stun right from the start of the game.
Trading, and now Astralis can't really get sucked into those trades. They'll be vulnerable for dives.
Interestingly, Elyoya also started red into bot gank. So even if 113 wanted to cross map, he was just like, yeah, go ahead, try and steal my red that isn't there. The flash away from Nisqy.
Miasma down, flash forward by 113, and Nisqy, nowhere for him to go. Leader will get a counter kill for Astralis.
I feel like these games are going to be bloody. They're going to be very bloody. I mean, the Fnatic Mad game, that game 3 had upwards of 60.
There's a bit of an unfavorable trade.
Does he have the mana here? Doesn't have the biscuit.
He doesn't.
An invade coming in here from Elyoya. No flash on 113. He can play this slow. Looks like he's going to go for it.
Trundle does so well, right? Just the ability to skirmish in the enemy jungle. Lethal tempo sacking up for him. Flashes forward. There's the shot. There's the kill. 3 kills in 3 minutes. That's what I like to see.
I mean, 113 had no flash after that play in mid, and Elyoya responds very well. He's only done 3 camps of his own.
Oh,
Jeonghoon, no shot.
Even Jeonghoon is not that aggressive.
Psycho.
One that gained the most from this. The risk of getting dive top is also very real, but Chasy with that deep vision top side. Now they'll get information on where 113 is. He should be fine. Now Mad looking for the re-engage. Stun on Nisqy.
Hilly is higher level than 113 right now, and it shows. Hilly in the midst of them. The ignite is ticking. Kobbe's going to take him. 113 will fall as well, but Elyoya's here to join the party. The concussive blows on Jeonghoon locks him in place. Kobbe now trying to get back underneath the tower. Nisqy has a stun lined up. The stun, the cleanse away from it. The zap just shot as Kobbe is able to walk away.
Nice movement at the end there. Could have been a disaster for Astralis. You can see the 4v3 is obviously in Mad Lions' favor, but
good as well. And across the board, if you look at the bottom, you can see it's all red in terms of gold differences. 113 trying to come across here. Leader going forward. 113 flashes with the twisted advance. Petrifying gaze will lock Elyoya up. And Astralis find their 3rd kill of the game.
No flash gets punished. You can see Elyoya there tried to pillar the hook from Jeonghoon.
HP, obviously, the all-out contributed a little bit to that HP loss as well.
Yeah, surprised Kobbe is in such an even state considering the amount of pressure Matt have put down towards the spot side. Leader no flash.
Flashes forward looking to concussive blows. Lands the Glacial Fissure as well, but 113 with a great Nature's Grasp will stop Mad Lions from advancing. Leader trying to trade back onto Hylissang. Leader still no flash. Petrifying gaze lands the stun on 1. Hilly trying to chase up towards the top side. Leader still putting the damage down. Hilly just dodging away from the Noxious Blast, and in the end, the shutdown will go over to Nisqy. Jeonghoon could have hex flashed in, but a Tibbers, a Trundle, and an Annie is not really what you want to meet as you jump over the wall.
It was the top side of the map, but they couldn't really unlock any early advantages, and the game kind of stayed in a neutral state until the mid game where they then couldn't fight. But this time around, Mad playing around their waves incredibly well.
Off 113.
Looking for something though.
Yeah, he's really good.
There's the hook. Nature's Scars coming out as well as they look for Hylissang. Glacial Fissure coming out. TP used by Nisqy as he tries to join the fray. You can see Leader already coming down from the mid lane as well. Hylissang low, pops the stopwatch, and doesn't get taken out by the root caller. On the blade caller, in fact, from Kobbe. In the end, it's a TP invested. Jeonghoon flash hook. Leader coming in, has that petrifying gaze. Elyoya low. Kobbe trying to put the damage down. The Riptail goes down. Kobbe doing so much work. One more order. Flashes for it! And he manages to pick it up. A double for Kobbe. the Rift out now, going to charge in.
Crucial 4v4 there for Astralis. Kobbe will get the gold off the back of the plates as well. They know they needed to force that play no matter what. If they allowed Mad Lions to base all of the gold that they had just gotten from the previous plays, they would be at such a deficit. So they had
and Kobbe as well is in a comfortable spot, because for a few moments it looked like Carzzy would just be able to outpace him on this Jinx when Carzzy was getting the kills, when Carzzy was getting the plates, but Kobbe has so consistently, alongside Jeonghoon, been the carry for Astralis. Cleanses away, Super Mega Death Rocky coming in as well, but there's the Nature's Grasp as Jeonghoon looks for a little bit more action. Elyoya's on his way down here. Kobbe can't really open up yet.
Oh my god.
Back up there, knocked up with the Death Charge as well. And Carzzy will fall. Unstoppable Kobbe. That's 5, that's 6. One more auto is enough. As Astralis really open up on the bot lane. Leader trying to trade with Nisqy and Elyoya. Petrifying Gates has already been used to flash away from Leader. Elyoya with the subjugate. Nisqy flash stun. Uses the Disintegrate Incinerate combination to make sure that stun connects. And Mad Lions get an answering kill in the mid lane.
Leader falls, but Kobbe rises.
That second item, as you can see, Carzzy's already secured for himself. Mad Lions in a much better position for the upcoming dragon.
He's on 1.4k gold. Yeah, he has Navorian base. They really don't want to... I mean, they're going to have to take a fight now.
Finn looks for the knockback. Hylissang tanks it. Finn has to flash away. Concussive blows almost procced on him. Ward over the wall by Mad Lions. They are winning out in this fight so far. A hook onto Elyoya, but the Flame Chomper's come down, and he's just assassinated the Nautilus. Stopped where he stands. 1-1-3, trying to get away. The Super Mega Death Rocket. Hilly, but of course, Hilly flash Q finds the kill, finds the jungler, and Mad will find the dragon.
What a monster. Just flashes into tower range in front of 3 members of Astralis just to snipe off 1-1-3. They're trying to force his mid tower, maybe a bit greedy. Astralis looks like they can hold.
One more auto on Finn will land the stun. Leader does still have the Petrifying Gaze as well, so don't really want to dive the Casio, but Elyoya's already started up the dragon. And in the end, it's 2 kills and a Drake over to Mad.
Ultimately, Mad played the map better. They had 1-2 members defending that topside tower.
Yep.
Astralis tried to siege onto it, but they committed.
Flash Tibbers, it becomes a lot more tricky for Astralis.
Well, right now, it's Mad looking to set up on the river. All in from Finn.
Yeah, really early there. Okay, down to half HP. Hylissang stepping forward. Kobbe does get a double root. There's the hook as well from Jeonghoon into the Death Charge. That's going to land onto Elyoya on the backline. 1-1-3 coming in from the side, but Leader is nowhere near this fight. Mad Lions are grouped as 5. They'll use the Locket Shield. The hook lands onto Hylissang once again, but Jeonghoon is popped by the Tibbers. 1-1-3 now retreating Astralis. You can see Finn having to go back to base as well, and here's the TP, but 1-1-3 is locked in the middle of the Mad Lions. The Mad Lions happily take 2 kills.
The range is too much. Even Hylissang splitting from the rest of the team. Astralis couldn't get the kill. Finn thought that they had a pick, but he doesn't have enough CC. He's trying to insect the Trundle, but they don't have enough damage or follow-up.
Start off the Baron, but this time Mad are aware.
Finn's going to try and keep Chasy occupied down towards this bottom side. Jeonghoon going forward as well. 1-1-3 has the Nature's Grasp, pops it out. They're going to try and burst it during it, but Elyoya's already out of the root, and he can try and get into the pit. The subject coming down. 2,000 HP on the Baron. Elyoya's in the pit. Jeonghoon going forward. It's still at 2,000. Kobbe trying to kill off Elyoya. 1-1-3 trying to do the same. The Baron secured by Astralis. Finn diving onto the backline now. Astralis will try and disengage this. Elyoya low. Leader trying to get away, but the concussive blows. One more proc on that would be enough. He's stunned. He's locked up. Pots the miasma down. Astralis retreating. A good root from Kobbe. Is landing onto Chasy. They try and take him out of the fight, but there's too much help. And Carzzy starts to get excited, and the Mad Lions start to pounce.
It's 4 straight kills. 1-1-3 actually dies to Elyoya as well. It's a clean 5-0. Astralis were the ones forcing that Baron. I feel like this entire game, Mad have just been waiting for Astralis to make the plays and punishing them every single time.
We're able to find strong ways back into the game. It feels like that they made a number of blunders. The Mad were very quick to take advantage of.
Here we go.
TP's now coming into mid lane. Another fight.
There's the stun going out from the Tibbers. 1-1-3 caught up with it. Finn trying to dive onto the back line as well. 1-1-3's Nature's Grasp is back up. He'll pop it. Chasy pops the stopwatch. The hook from Jeonghoon does manage to get onto Shakespeare. Look at the damage from the Tibbers. Already one for Kobbe. Jeonghoon low. Feathers fly as Hylissang almost dies, but Kobbe is going to fall as Elyoya is on the chase. In fact, Kobbe just survives. The zap just wide. Elyoya still stepping forward. It's Leader and Kobbe and Jeonghoon against the world. Only Chasy has fallen for the Mad Lions so far. No way for them as Jeonghoon will hold it off, but the Infernal Soul, you have to feel, will be Mad's prize.
So they slow chase Jeonghoon here. Is it really worth chasing for the kill? Looks like Nisqy wants it. I mean, can't really blame him. The dragon's basically secured. It's just a game of cat and mouse. How far can Jeonghoon run? Is he going to execute? Looks like he thinks he's safe there. Nisqy's probably going to think he's in the bush.
Yeah, but he goes the other way.
Can Nisqy? Is he actually out? He hex flashed over.
He sees it!
Well, Nisqy really wants this.
Nisqy has the Molten Shield speed up, so he will win out on the Battle of Moons.
No, he will.
Eventually.
He's got the hooks. He can hook the wall. Spider-Man's out. Waiting for Elder in 4 minutes could work, but I think you're just going to lose the game before then, looking at how far ahead Mad Lions are now. So they're just going to have to walk in blindly to their death and try one last time.
It's begun. Nisqy, though, looking for that flank position, spotted out by a sapling. 7,000 HP on the Baron, down to 5 now. Chasy and Nisqy in good flank positions. Nature's Grass coming out. Kobbe trying to put the damage down, but immediately the Gwen is on top of him. Chasy just able to escape from this one as 113 has already been killed off by Carzzy. Mad Lions turn their eyes back towards the Baron. Finn trying to get onto the front line. The tip is coming out. Jeonghoon with a hook as well. The depth charge coming out as Kobbe's able to pick up one. Leader trying to put some damage into this fight as well, but Jeonghoon already going to get stunned up with the concussive blows. Elyoya can't lock him up. He manages to get over the wall. Kobbe opening up. Carzzy low. Kobbe dives in. The feathers fly, but the shield of Carzzy just in time. Leader dashing forward, but Leader will die for it. In the end, Mad Lions win out the fight. Elyoya able to kill off the last remaining player down towards the bottom side.
Oh, Astralis found so many small windows where it looked like they were going to clean up the fight, but Hylissang and Elyoya just refused to die. Then Astralis had to overcommit. They had to commit the flash from both Kobbe and Leader to securing that single kill onto Carzzy, but it cost them everything. Mad Lions will walk away with the Baron, and Mad Lions looking to walk away with game 1.
It was a close fight, actually closer than I anticipated. The fact that 113 died and then it was a 4v5 and they managed to get a big shutdown onto Leader as Carzzy is golden. They can't regen the wards and health bars, but now this is a full brute force. Mad Lions coming out of base. I think they're going to start this up soon, but Astralis have snuck in through this bot side.
Mad, though, don't need to gamble it. They really don't. They can just leave Chasy pushing in the mid lane if they want to.
Yep. No TP on Chasy, though, because he did use it to mid, so they might want to take the fight just in case. Elder started. Nisqy, look at his position. Blast Cone Tibbers, Blast Cone Tibbers, Nisqy trying to dodge away from the Nature's Grass, Finn going in as well, and already they have managed to take down Carzzy, but it's only to the GA. Nisqy with a great positioning, he'll take out Kobbe, and even though you bring Carzzy to death, his guardian angel resurrects him as Mad Lions look to end the game.
It's a 5-0 fight win for Mad Lions. The rush into the base is clean. It took 38 minutes, but Mad Lions will secure a big victory over Astralis and look to go 1-up in this series.
What a performance for Mad Lions. In the mid-game, it felt like Astralis maybe had grasped some hope back in it, but in the end, Mad Lions team fight.